4 matches for you, the top half of the draw. The Peruvian Puma taking on the Acrobat.
Puma is just meandering about the court, Joey. He's not, doesn't seem to have clicked into gear whatsoever so far. There was, especially the intensity factor. There's not much fire there is in terms of how he's going to get himself into this match. But he'll have to. Well, he wasn't fooled by the trickery there of Marche. But even that flick, I mean, that went straight into the corner and landed around the short line.
Oh, Gregoire Marche looking in good shape.
Oh, what a shot. That's an unbelievable shot there from Marche, reaction volley. After he tried to fool Elias with that cross court. Just managing to get the racket off.
These placements here from Diego, I feel that he needs to increase the accuracy even more when he's going short. They're kind of just placements here, Johnny. And there's the counter.
There it is.
You can't be making placements if they're not that tight. Because when you've got somebody that can move in as quickly as Gregoire Marche, even when he starts to get quite fatigued, he's still got a decent natural speed.
Countering speed of Marche is always ever present, and he's locked that one down. A wild attempt at a nick there. That's gone into the 10. We've seen 3 of those throughout the game, and that is a very unconvincing Diego Elias, who's blow for blow here around the front half of the court, this is the court that will reward you greatly for those who are brave enough to go in there.
3-2.
Dick early was to try to pinch his pocket a little bit of his opponent and sneak ahead, but it hasn't worked, and Elias with the better line hitting and more constructive play has just managed to put him away in this game. Still not 100% convinced about Elias's form in general today. A lot's going to depend on Marche, whether or not he can just sort of tighten things up again. Yeah, that was loose, and Marche, just the first time we see a little bit of a fist pump. Should locked it down in the front right. Been doing that all match really. Marche being the more dominant player in that front right with good position, and Elias really winning the battles in the front left. Oh, Marche overcomplicating it there. He feigned with a little fake, then went for a very, very extravagant shot. Just watch this. Just too much, really. And Diego follows up with a magnificent winner to equalise. Close. But, the resistance is starting to just the lines, you know, of resistance are just seeming there's holes everywhere now, Joey.
There are. he's done it. There he goes. Well, the screams from Marche. But it was pretty clear cut in the 5th there, Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, the level of anger from Marche was very evident. Very, very tight battle. Of these lengthy rallies here early in this first game. Those are the sort of questions that Rooney has to ask of Makin deep in the court. Just feel that Joel Makin, now number 9 in the world and got his eyes firmly on higher spots, that this is the difference between Joel Makin. That's a lovely drop. All the elements are coming together, Joey.
Yes, he's comfortable out there. He's looking very, very good. Very good indeed. It's his first outing on the glass court, Makin.
Just bouncing, knowing you better inject a bit of a higher pace rally here and get some pace back in that ball, because Rooney is on the move here.
This is exactly the response that you want.
That's in a nutshell, basically. There's the winner. I mean, it was bound to happen at some point that Makin was going to follow up himself with a winner.
Yeah, it's very well played. It's a great shot. It's the only time you ever see Joel actually smile on court, I mean. Yeah. We get a camera angle of this. I mean, talk about a shark smiling.
I hope the photographer got a shot of that one. The body positioning and the whole energy into the shot has not been there.
No, well, after the 4-love lead, he's only scored. Well, there's another error. It's way too many. I mean, you're playing somebody like Joel Makin, who's got the confidence in his physicality, and
certainly wouldn't see Makin giving that type of rally away like that. That's a very, very quick hold and flick away. So we're seeing a lot of skill being exhibited by the Englishman here. He's beaten him on the fate. That'll be very, very something that Makin will be not happy about.
Talking about the movement there, Johnny. He's overstretching a lot now. And there he's not even moved for that low kill, so he presses on. Joel Makin.
From the left box. Thank you.
2 match balls now for Joel Makin to book his place into the quarterfinals of this QTerminals Qatar Classic with a rest day that he certainly doesn't need. There we have it. There's the squeeze. So Joel Makin, a very convincing performance from the Welshman. His first outing in this tournament on the glass court. Not even 40 minutes of squash there. So quite embryonic in terms of this level of duration, but Makin converting 3-love. Well, Mazen Hesham throwing up that boast, and unfortunately.
I thought he was going to pick that one up. It sort of bounced out of the neck. Hesham certainly dragging the ball a little bit closer to both of them what he would have liked. Almost goes in the neck. Oh, the third pickup. Unbelievable speed from Hesham, but unfortunately for him,
great shot.
Highlights real stuff. Clip that one. It's a ridiculous shot here.
Right between his legs.
He does like to show off with that sort of stuff, doesn't he?
That is an immaculate shot. What a beautiful shot. Got 6 game balls to equalise and is producing wonderful shots, and looks like he's moving okay, and he wants the physio. Can't write it really, can you?
No, it's, well, are you surprised? I mean, his personality is all over the shop, and at a right angle. First time we've seen that the movement of Ibrahim is looking slightly ragged, or that he's hitting his marks at the back. Use that wonderful hold drop combination that he has. This should be enough to see him over the line in game 3. Here's the area that we've said yesterday against ElShorbagy, that Ibrahim can be so damaging when he's on. It's been very, very much the best quality of squash in terms of the error count. That's seen far too many of those creeping in the back half of this game. That's another one.
Wow, what a, honestly, the words can't really describe that situation.
And now it's Ibrahim with his first game ball. Shouldn't be in this position really. Oh, goodness me, Joey, that is absolutely shocking from Hesham.
Goodness me, it looked like he took half the wall with him then.
Wow, it's incredible, the explosive.
Well, Mazen Hesham is he's absolutely leapt on this. There's no, oh, he's gone out of court, over aroused there. Well, we're looking at our second 5th game encounter of today's play. Mazen Hesham takes it. So the older Egyptian, both these players from the same club, the Wadi Degla club in Cairo. Goodness me, this is a shootout and a half. It's like they're on fast forward.
Well, they are playing at ×2. Just any normal match.
Do you know what it's like? It's like there's a timer on and they're only allowed to play 4 or 5 shot rounds. Very good width.
Had to be very good width too. He was all over the volley.
Absolutely accelerating. I mean, talk about the finish line. I mean, the speed that the...
Oh, what a shot, and it's enough to win the match.
Black Falcon has done it. He's overcome his younger opponent, both from the Wadi Degla club. There he is, absolutely slapping himself towards the referee. 61 minutes. 85% of the squash at the front of the court. What's he doing there? He's just showing his abs.
So the 5-1, that one victory being the British Open in 2018.
Yeah. John Mazzarella making his debut on the glass court after 4 solid days in the sun. There it is. I mean, he took that one in short from the back, Johnny, but very impressive.
He's really upping the pressure as well, looking to take the ball early.
Well, that was, unfortunately, a really poor shot selection. Well, I have to say that, Johnny, and it's a poor end. A very, very poor end from Raphael Kandra.
Why is asking John Mazzarella, who he's had a lot of run-ins with in the past. I mean, he should be happy that John's giving him a stroke there, to be honest.
He's leading 6-3, though. He's playing with fire.
ElShorbagy's error count, unforced error count, is staggeringly high, and now he's in trouble.
7-3.
So we're really just going through the motions here to just get this game in the bank for Kandra. There it is, 1 game all.
11-3, game to Kandra.
Well, game on. Big drop off there after a perky first game.
That's how simple it can be. Some orthodox play. Hit a few lines, all of them within a couple of...
Good play again. Staying orthodox.
Great
there
drop.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. The drop shot. Beautiful body position. Sinks his knees. Look at that. Lovely shot. Well, the penalised stroke for that one, and now within seconds we're into a tie break. 3 points on the trot. Game ball for a 2-1 lead. Opportunity for Kandra. Oh, he's put it in the tin. He's put it in the tin. He's been immaculate with his forehand drops up until then.
I'm convinced that Marwan is going to run away with this because Kandra has just gone on runs of points, as you see there. He went from 3 to 9, 7 on the trot.
It's clever from Kandra, and that's a good decision, Johnny.
He left it open on the next serve, though. He gave Marwan a look. Oh, that's fantastic play from Marwan. He's held his nerve again as he did at the end of game 3 in that exchange in that front. He's absolutely fired up. Very aware that he wants to get inside Marwan's head and sort of shake things up. As long as he can control his own emotions, then...
Yeah, that's all come from that silly shot. It wasn't deceptive at all. He's just literally set himself up there, that shot there, and he's having to cover all the time, and he paid the dividend. Goes over these situations.
The Paul Cole shot. He's threatened with the lob there and then rolled it across the front of the court. It's very nice towards the end of game 2. So Kandra, and that's finish things off.
To Kandra. 2 games all.
Well, he's back in the mix. 2-all, 4-all. Big roar from Kandra.
Light the fuse, Kandra.
He's lost his footing. He's lost his footing there. Couldn't recover.
Can he find a way to channel himself into the kind of squash that he needs now? He's under enormous pressure.
Oh, he's good he played that one.
Oh, what a shot! That's unbelievable.
That is an outrageous shot. That is an outrageous shot by Kandra. And it's, what a shot this. I mean, that is beautiful.
Almost shaved the hairs off
I think
Shorbagy's
at the end of the
legs.
day, he should be banned from playing both, Kandra, and just keep playing the straight drop shots when he's got justified positions. 3 match balls. And he's missed it. I can't believe it. He's missed that one. So there we have it. Kandra gets his 2nd win over Marwan ElShorbagy. And there's the roar from the German. There's a lot for him to learn from that match. A lot to learn with his shot selections. When he does keep the ball relatively orthodox, he's very difficult to play. He's a great natural athlete. Creates a lot of problems for his opponents.